We haven't really seen a market like this in a long time, if ever. So showings are down 29% from a year ago and 11.3% from only a week ago. So the time of year has something to do with that, with it being, right after Christmas in January and the cold weather. So that has a little bit to do with it, but we don't normally see numbers this low. Purchase contracts, you can see from a year ago they're down almost 14%, and from a week ago down 1.5%. And a little bit longer the time to contract, and the listings have dropped an additional 13.9% from just a week ago. But the sales prices, here's the concerning number if you're a buyer and if you're trying to time the market. The prices keep rising, right? And that's only because there's less listings coming on the market. Supply and demand, that's how that goes. They can raise their prices because there's less available, as simple as that. So this is the stuff you're going to have to track if you're, in the market to buy a home or getting ready to buy a home, or if you want to list a home. How do these numbers play into that for you? A significant drop off from 2021, right? Here's all the height of this stuff, and then look where we're at here, right? And this is the current year right here. So you can see this is at low levels. And purchase contracts, like I just showed you, steady decline, from last year, a little uptick here, and then leveling off. And, week to week data says this is going to continue to drop a little bit. Days to contract, right? Going down. So it's going to take longer to sell your home. New listings, again, right here. There's all these stats that I just showed you in the overview. They're going down. But the list price is going up, right there. So if you're a seller, your prices are going up, but it's taking a little bit longer to sell. If you're a buyer, the further the interest rates go down, the more these prices are going to rise. Now this is the whole metro area, so it's a large area. It's about 10 counties in and around Philadelphia. So this is going to vary a little bit when you dig into, certain areas, especially in the inner city. As some zip codes have, homes that are on the market for $150,000, and that same zip code, homes that are in the millions of dollars. So you really need to keep an eye on that. Here's Philadelphia County, quick snapshot of what happened at the end of the year, Q4 2023. Since we're only 3 weeks into the new year, just want to take a look at this. The median sale price is $235,000. The average sale price is $290,000. So with the wide range of home prices in Philadelphia, from the difference between North Philadelphia South, Center City, Rittenhouse Square, so that's why there's a different sales price, an average sale price, and a median sales price. And that's going to cause some of these numbers to go down. But if we dig into each zip code, which we're going to go into next, you're going to see that some of these prices are rising in certain areas and are lowering in others. So this is the whole city. And if we dig down into here, like as you see in 19114, there was a 1 year change, prices rose 8.2%. 19106, which is Center City, is up 21.8%. So as 19128, which is out in like the Roxborough Andorra area, it's up 21.3%. And they're getting almost full asking price, 99% here, up 21%. They're still getting 92.6% of asking. So there's where you can see the major difference in, because Philadelphia's a city of neighborhoods. It's a big city, all these zip codes, and it's going to change zip code to zip code, neighborhood by neighborhood. 19148 is South Philadelphia, not far from the stadiums. They had a 7.5% rise. But 19147, which is closer to Old City along the river, went down 6.6%. 19146 is a Graduate Hospital area, was flat. 19145, which is down by the stadiums, also had almost a 2% increase. So these are how you figure these numbers out, and what part of the city prices are rising or prices are flat or lowering. So this is Philadelphia County. So we go out to Delaware County. overall year-over-year change, we had almost a 7% sales price increase, and it's going to be similar in Delaware County, since some of the towns right outside of Philadelphia, the price points are much lower than the further you get out towards like Springfield or Media, out that way. The prices rise significantly from the suburbs immediately bordering the city. As you can tell here, right, average sale price $405,000. Philadelphia average sale price $290,000. That's a $115,000 difference. So let's look into the zip codes here in Delaware County. 19015 had a 30% sales price increase, 12% here. 19141 had a 136% increase, and people were paying over asking at a $1.338 million average sale price. 19063, almost $600,000 homes went up close to 10%. $425,000 home in 19081, up 44%. So these are the numbers that you want to track if you're selling, if you're considering buying. These are going to help make you understand what's going on in that market, and if it's a good time to buy, what kind of competition is going to be there. We're going to move over to Bucks County. Bucks County had a rise of over 5%, and 99.2% of original asking price, so they got full asking pretty much. But homes for sale decreased 39%. That's causing all this stuff to rise. Let's look down here, and plus 30%, plus 11%, plus 14%. 18913 down 51.9%. I'm going to look that up and see what zip code that is in Bucks County. That's massive. Flat, up 65%. So these are the reasons, right? This is the reasons you need these types of numbers to understand what the market's doing and how I can help you either buy or sell a home in these markets. Let's jump over to Gloucester County in New Jersey and see what's going on over there. Median sales price up 14%, average sales price up 16%, but there's a decrease of 33.1%. Do you see the correlation of prices rising and homes for sale decreasing? So the interest rates are going to make that worse. That's going to exacerbate that. That's going to say, okay, there's not that many homes for sale, and the rates drop below 6. These prices are going to rise even higher. So you got to understand that, and if you're ready to move, what's the saying? There's no better time than the present to do something. 08012 up almost 20%, up 16%. I'm familiar with 08080, which is I know their zip code. That's Washington Township or Sewell, New Jersey, up 11.6%. Right, the house is only on the market for 19 days. They had 98 sales in the fourth quarter. So this is how ultra competitive this is going to be. The longer you wait, the spring market gets here, prices are going to rise, those types of things. Let's check out Camden County also. And this is similar to Philadelphia because there's you have Camden itself, which has some pretty depressed areas, and then you have Cherry Hill, Haddonfield, Marlton. So the price fluctuation in Camden County is going to be all over the place, from $100,000 to the multi-million dollars. But year over year, prices have gone up over 11%. Average sales price is going up over 13.7%. But the home sales have decreased 35%. So you see the trend here, where all these homes are going to be decreasing amount of homes for sale, prices rise. But the thing is that the interest rates are not lowering. So that's where it's a little different than in past markets. Up 30% here. You can see, let's look for one of the higher price points here. 401,000, and it went up 16.3%. This is for the whole area. Atlantic will be priced at 400,000 more by February. These prices will hit all-time highs this year. So this is the Mid-Atlantic. This is the whole bright area, right? And that includes D.C., Maryland, Northern Virginia. This is the service area for all these counties in here. Northern Virginia, like I said, Maryland, Washington, D.C., the prices are through the roof. Let's look at Montgomery County. We didn't really look at Montgomery County, PA. So here we are in Montgomery County, went up 5.6%. The average home price is just under $500,000 with a 5% increase. Supply, there was only 800 homes for sale. That's a 32% decrease. And Montgomery County zip codes are going to have a higher price point than some of the zip codes around in Delaware County and Philadelphia. So you go 19085. You know, the average home sale price is 1.7 million. I mean, that's out on the main line, Villanova, somewhere out that way. But what you want to take from this report is, you know, it's repeating itself, right? So prices are going up, interest rates are not coming down. That's usually the trend of if house prices are going up, interest rates come down. That's not happening in today's market. It's upside down, it's backwards, whatever words you want to use to describe it. Home prices are going up, interest rates are staying the same and sometimes going up. And if they do start to fall, prices will continue to go up faster. So if you're in the market to time it to buy, you're taking a risk of having to pay more or you're going to get priced out of the market. So my name's EJ Glenn from Your Team, Your Town. I'm here to help you with all your real estate and mortgage needs. Everything's down in the description, all my contact information. So check me out, call me if you have any questions about your specific zip code or area. I can get this information to you and we can get your home sold, or I can get this information to you and help you find the right home for you to purchase. So thank you.